the University of Malaya and the National University of Singapore are practically one big family a long time ago.
So we came from the same mother, so to say.
Senior members of the Faculty of Arts and Social Science at that point in early 90s felt that we need to establish and reaffirm contacts with our Malaysian academics.
The thinking from Prof. Tambu and Prof. Lau Tek Sin was that there was a need to try and get faculty members on both sides to come together, you know, in both an informal and informal setting.
Development, economic development, nation building, the role of the family and the aging process, and the kind of values each society embraced. So these are very general topics which we were quite certain that people from all departments could participate.
For instance, nation building has always been a very interesting theme. Nation building, sustainability, development. I think these are the keywords that has been around throughout the entire series of forum.
A lot of it has to do with policies as well. I know that we discuss national policy, quite frankly, I think, at times. And then also we're learning to see from, say, understanding what's happening in Singapore from the Malaysian side, and also Singapore trying to understand what's happening in Malaysia. So I think there was a mutual sort of, how should I say, attempt to understand each other. So I suppose that's the basis of the Malaysia-Singapore Forum.
I think I'm one of the last few of the dinosaurs that are left in the faculty, I would say, who was involved at the very first Malaysia-Singapore. I was actually, I think I was the secretary of that particular committee of that first Singapore-Malaysia seminar was held in Singapore. I remember that distinctly, and it was very, I would say, congenial, because that generation of academics knew each other quite well, and so it was something that the spirit and the sense of informality was all there, and that's how we got on, this idea of trying to engage one another. I remember in one forum, we all got sick, because of food poisoning here in Singapore.
Delegates were very, very gracious. They didn't complain. We didn't know. Until we took them out on a tour of Singapore. And each time we stopped to visit a tourist spot, the first place they visited was the toilet. And so then we learned that actually there was a food poisoning problem. So that was a big hiccup, which I hope will not be repeated. Otherwise, there was operations were went very smoothly. There was a lot of camaraderie. We made friends.
very important for our younger academic colleagues to be able to carry these exchange academic forums forward over a period of time. Although it's once in 2 years, I'm sure they will be able to form very good networks, linkage, and they will be able to share both academic and personal exchanges, which to me is very important.
Looking ahead, what more can we do? There was one occasion, I think it was held in Singapore, when we invited, or we proposed to invite colleagues from other universities in Southeast Asia to join us, in a sense to expand this forum to beyond Malaysia-Singapore. And they came to participate, they presented papers, but they did not feel that they want to continue. I mean, the relationship between Singapore and Malaysia is so much so special in a way that cannot be embraced by colleagues in Thailand or Indonesia or the Philippines.
Younger lecturers are the future managers of the faculty and university, and they should be given every opportunity to further develop this relationship.